There's a long drive. I don't think anybody can get this one. And it is out of here. Holy cow.
Holy cow is right, man. If that don't get your blood pumping, I tell you what will. That's that staff over there at Hit Sticks Batting LLC, 712 Highway 5 North in Benton, Arkansas. Hit Sticks is a family-owned and operated business who aims to provide a comfortable, judge-free environment for your athlete. No matter if you're the best one on the team or you're just getting started, Hit Sticks has exactly what you need to succeed. Voted with the #1 trainers in 2020 and 2021, their stats prove their passion. From batting cages, private lessons, to speed and agility training, Hit Sticks has what you need to be the best you can be. Do not get called out looking. 501-218-5115. That's Hit Sticks Batting LLC. Make that call today.
After dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Mom's in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose. Mickey G, funny packs, that's on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dad's after dark, dad's after dark, dad's after dark. Dad's after dark, Dad's
after dark. And welcome to Dad's After Dark Radio. It's Monday night, pushing 8 o'clock.
What up, Amber?
What up?
For those tuning back in with us, this is round 2 for us. We're trying out a little new format.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding, round 2. We're tagging in Alvy Taylor from Just Alvy News
What
over
up,
here.
guys?
Since it made Glover laugh.
Yeah. Do it again.
My brother, I'll tell you the story super fast
For
before
those
it
just
happens.
tuning in.
We had a tornado Friday night. My brother drove past my house with lights and sirens going, and I knew it was him whenever he came by my house.
How'd you know?
All I heard was, and I was like, that was my brother. Glover goes,
it got me again.
Glover goes, he don't even make that sound with his car. And I was like, no, he literally rolled the window down and was like, hey, brother.
He's gonna do that from now on. By the way,
He likes that. He likes that.
Oh yeah,
toy
and then
his
I
car.
hear the Ghostbusters theme song as. But you know what's crazy is, and this, please do not take this as me tooting our own horns.
I got your horn too right here. Mm-hmm.
But the crazier the situation, the calmer we are. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, after the way you guys have grown up,
Right.
I mean, there's not much that'll scare you anymore.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like, there is
true.
nothing, like, we have been through it all, but no, that nader was something else. You know,
What up, Harley Ray?
What up, Harley Ray? You know, and here's, we did hit on this for a minute on the first episode tonight, that at the end of the day, our community, not just our community, our family, and our friends, like, my phone was going crazy. Like,
I drove by your house.
Unbelievable.
And noticed you guys were okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's before I made it.
That's kind of creepy.
We
man.
got lucky. Now, you know, where I'm sitting, we're roughly,
I was just checking on you guys.
I would say, if I didn't put a tape measure on the ground, I'm a quarter to a half a mile away from the damage.
You're pretty close.
Super close. I've got a whole entire family of friends right down the street. It was in their backyard.
He's got family. I don't know about friends.
We have another acquaintance that lost their home. But good Lord, man, like, the community. What up, Stacy? Is
They were on the ground
Legit.
when I was out there.
Well, I was going to say,
out there
Alvy, you
early.
were out and about. Let's hear what you got to say, man. What did you see when you were out and about?
Blessings. I'm not going to lie, because you could see, like, it followed its path. I mean, I want to say cool things, because you really, unless you've seen it, you really couldn't grasp it. Like how the grass had been, the big tall weeds had been perfectly blown down. Like, and you could see, and like there was a swimming pool.
Well, so
up
I don't want any damage in my yard, but my grass is pretty tall. So the next time, if it just wants to knock some of the grass out, feel free.
Hey, it was snappy.
My backyard could use some work.
This is the that's what the guy's house has at. He said Dad went to bed. Sirens wasn't going off when he went to bed because the sirens had went off and then they'd stopped.
Right.
So
over here.
you both of you say the word sirens the exact same
That's
way.
because we're G'd up from the street up, my
Oh my
friend.
God, there's like 3 Y's in there. Sirens.
Look, we are not as white as you are.
I've never heard anybody pronounce.
I tell people that I'm overly Caucasian, but that's only when I'm dancing.
See, I hear to me,
Absolutely, yeah.
To me, it's sirens. I say sirens.
Sirens.
But y'all sirens.
Siren. Well,
Siren.
maybe we like the way it sounds, like the siren.
It's like sandwich.
Well, it's like, did you hear about him making fun of me when I said the word poem?
Yeah, it's
Poem?
a poem.
It's a poem.
It's a poem.
See,
Poem.
I say poem.
Poem. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, but no.
It's a poem.
Poem.
Hey, girl, let me
Poem.
write you a poem.
It's a
Girl, let me
poem.
write you a
Let me
poem.
write you a poem.
Hey, Kimmy's watching one of those. What's up,
So,
Kimmy?
just to break it down for those of you who do not know or understand, but we had the largest tornado in the state that night, right
Yes, you
down the
did.
street.
Not
EF.
that
It was
we're bragging or
classified
anything.
as an EF2 tornado that produces speeds up to 135 miles an hour.
Because
And
I'm
it proved
fastest,
it.
boy.
It proved itself. It proved itself.
But we were talking about a second ago about the damage. Again, and I'm not 100% spot on for sure about this as far as what I'm about
Not
to say.
100% spot on.
But I'm
for
pretty
sure.
damn certain.
That's a good
based on what
That's
I've
like,
seen.
that's like a Maryism right there.
Like, I think I'm right, but I may be not 100%.
I do, but I don't, but I might.
There's a house right down the road. He had a shop about 25, 30 yards from his home.
Very nice.
That
shot.
was within a year old, completely disintegrated, gone. I think his camper, maybe the camper that got folded in half that was down the road on Pruitt. I don't know. May not be. But his home, I don't think had any damage to it.
Like there wasn't, because I know there was some homes damaged.
Correct.
But a lot of it was from the wind pulling
Correct.
roofs off and things like that. Even the guy's house I was at, like took out their shop, very nice shop,
Correct.
of course. Even moved his lawnmower for him.
Yeah, his lawnmower was at the state trooper's house.
Is that
Was that the zero turn, the yellow
Yeah.
zero turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at the state trooper's house on East Sardis.
That is insane.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'd seen it on the heat, and then when I got up there that morning, that was there, but you could see the path of the tornado behind his house, and he said they went and laid down. All of a sudden, he heard a noise, and all of a sudden, he heard all the windows popping out of the back of his house. Pop, 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 pop.
That's insane. So back whenever that nadir went through Valonia,
What's those, Daisy?
I saw an aerial shot of Valonia, this neighborhood. How wide is the street? 16 feet?
Give or take.
So
I don't know, give or take
That
what.
was pretty
but
close.
you take a tornado, and I think that was an EF4 tornado that went through Valonia.
It is. Was.
The speeds on that are 200 miles an hour, if not more, or close to. I don't know. I have to Google it or ask my wife. A 16-foot road, everything on the left side of the road was completely leveled.
Mm-hmm.
There were 2 houses on the right side of the road out of 40 that were missing some shingles.
You must have went down my niece's street because they live there, and every house across the street
Was gone.
Everything
Gone.
was gone.
So how can you take something that is so destructive, but yet it has such a very fine line of destruction? We're talking 16 feet.
I mean, that's how that storm was moving. Like 16 feet meant a lot.
That is unbelievable. Oh,
Monday.
hell yeah, it did, because I'm about 16 feet from the one that just went by my house.
And no rhyme or reason. It comes through like a drunk driver, man. It's just sometimes it's a straight line, sometimes it's an S.
Well, see, when it's moving and it's spinning, I've become a weather geek over the past year, watching radar and stuff.
He takes pride in that.
Do you want me to introduce you to somebody who
It's
has
Alvi
a
Yokobi.
very large amount of weather experience?
That'd be cool.
She goes to Grace Church too.
I think I know who you're talking about. She used to post the weather in
All the time.
I would love it if she'd do a weather forecast for me every day.
She would probably like that. We do you know how to get a hold of her?
We'll hook up
Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah,
make
yeah,
sure. No,
do that.
yeah.
We can
She's,
just shout out right now. No,
She's a great person. She would probably be cool with that.
Because I learned a lot doing it because I was zooming in on the streets. Obviously, you wasn't watching me live. You was
No, I was
watching
not.
channel.
And
your
I
wife was watching channel 4 or 11.
so-
in
whatever.
defense, in timeout, in defense,
I was not watching Alvy.
Yeah.
I said because my phone was not. It was half charged, and I was concerned about power going out and not being able to charge my phone. I said so I wasn't watching anything, but I was listening to my wife back and forth, and the Jacobian crew was over there.
Well, Scott Covett was the grand marshal of our parade on Saturday.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
he's a weatherman.
So how was the parade?
It was good.
Yep.
It was good.
I got a picture sent to me of the banner and seeing the nice
it's got our little sign on it.
Dad's
where
After
was-
Dark logo.
Where was y'all's banner?
Apparently, it was at the very front of the parade. There was a
Oh,
big banner
Gotcha.
with all the sponsors on it.
yes, I
Yeah.
made sure I covered all that. I remember
Yeah.
now. It was there. Using the left hand side.
Top left.
Yep.
We felt bad we really couldn't participate, but there was stuff going on. Rodney was
We
out
just-
of town. I was out of town. Shane didn't give a
At
crap.
the end
The
of the
other
day,
intern, your intern number 1, she was out there for somebody else.
it was
I'm just saying.
opening.
By the way, their float was awesome.
Amazing.
It was
They
opening weekend of youth.
Hunt weekend.
I'm already giving up opening weekend of modern. Gee,
Wow.
says the guy who doesn't hunt, but he sure in hell will eat that summer sausage that
So
I
I
made.
will.
Okay,
I will
then.
eat the crap out of that.
Get on down.
Tell Chase I'm ready whenever you harvest it.
So I will tell you this, something I learned, because I went and stood beside Bicycle Ronnie on the parade route. I won't do that again next year, because here's the reason. I even had my hat stick out for candy, right? And people would get ready to throw it to me, and Ronnie was a few feet after me. Oh, no. He was getting all the candy thrown at him.
Fastest.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Like they'd look at me, hey, Alvy, and then they'd see Ronnie and what?
Dude's out there with his bicycle basket going.
Oh, no. Oh, he had his game on. He had his big bag out.
Yeah.
He was sharing with me, though. He was sharing with me.
He had a
though.
big fishing net out.
He didn't have to. They was almost getting out of the vehicles, handing it to him.
He could have been grand marshal of the parade.
He should have been.
Yeah.
He should have.
He
On-
should have
on-
been.
on his
You know what?
bicycle.
We got to get with Debbie next year.
We can make that happen.
Yeah.
So she was so I saw Debbie at a baseball tournament, and she immediately, now,
Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Says, hang on. I got to read this one out loud. Todd is no prettier than you, Alvy. There you go.
Ashley's
God.
full of lies.
I will take her opinion over
Sorry,
his opinion.
no. I mean, I'm not saying you're ugly, Alvy. I'm just saying that Todd Jacobian's a pretty man.
well, I'll talk to Debbie, and I will. Dude, did you just.
Clip that.
Hold on a second.
Clip
Hold
that.
on a second.
Clip that. Clip that. Clip that. Did you just? Oh yeah. Oh here. This is it right here. This is it right here. Oh my gosh.
You know that you can say a ton of shit without saying anything?
You gotta clip that.
So, anyway,
Alvy is GQ.
I
There
don't
you
even
go.
remember what the hell. Oh, Alvy. So, we'll talk to Debbie.
You got some blind viewers over here, don't you?
I got a few. I might have stacked the show tonight. I didn't even tell people I was coming because I was already late because of the time change.
Well, in
Yeah.
defense of that, we didn't really invite you, but
By
we
the
invited
way,
you. There's an open invitation.
I
out.
thought that there was a vote saying we weren't doing this shit no more. I thought that it was passed that we weren't changing the damn time again.
No,
Don't they know I got leaves to burn?
Where did you get that
No,
information?
I swear, dude.
I got leave to burn.
I got
I
leave.
leave. I got a single leave.
I've got a leaf to burn.
I got one leave.
Look, my damn dog.
Hang on, guys. Y'all need to go to moveon.org and sign the end of daylight savings time,
Thank
so
you.
Shane can, Outlaw can burn his leaves.
Leaf.
Leave.
Leaf,
No,
yeah,
not even leave.
I was like, don't your
Leave.
mower have a mulcher on it?
Look,
I'm
bro.
pretty-
He's got
I went
leave.
through-
He's got leave.
I
to
went
burn.
through 3 damn tanks of fuel on my blower yesterday just trying to get the fence cleared off. Not because I wanted to clean my damn yard, but because my stupid dog, which I love very much,
Is that the big one?
the little one,
Little
Oh, really?
the not the little bitty one, the bigger of the two.
Okay, yeah.
has dug out of my yard, and if I'm exaggerating, I'm not exaggerating, at least 15 times in the past 2 months.
Even with your extra.
So I've got an electric
He's
fence.
looking for some female attention, man. Can
Oh
you
no,
blame him?
dude! Look,
Wait
this
till
is
that
how
time of year.
this is how bad it is.
I
He-
feel him, dude. I'm right there with him.
He dug this. I'm not even kidding you right now. I will go show you the evidence. He dug out of my yard into my neighbor's yard. Out of my neighbor's yard, went to the neighborhood behind us and dug into their backyard.
And Maggie G just dug himself into the doghouse if his wife was listening.
Oh yeah.
Nah, hey, I don't normally brag on myself too much, but my wife and I had 2 nights in Eureka, just me and her, hot tub, cottage to ourselves.
And Glover slept the whole time while his
Let's-
wife was chilling. It was the best
let's-
night of her life.
Let's just say I took up a good 10 minutes
She
combined
got
of
to
her
eat all the
weekend.
snacks. She
Okay.
drank all the wine by herself. His ass went over there hogging everything.
Hey,
Didn't
I-
have to worry about batteries being changed because the maintenance guy already did it before they got there.
All I got to say is they need to drain that hot tub.
I
That's all
promise
gotta
you, if,
say.
Glover,
my
if she
God.
was on here right now, she would be like, "Oh my God, Shane, you had to have been there because you're just like describing everything."
Yeah, you're dead on.
Whoa. You said they better clean that hot tub. I hope they've cleaned it before you got in. Then it becomes really gross.
I've been itching ever since, but I couldn't figure out why.
Would like to invite you out to the Dads After Dark annual chili cook-off happening this coming Sunday.
If that didn't taste so good, if that had been a Coca-Cola, I'd have spit that shit all over the floor. I had to woosah just then.
Oh my god!
Ashley said, "Oh, she probably had to change some batteries."
Oh my God, this just took a turn for the
Here
worst.
we go, Ashley. Here you go.
Hell
Now-
yes. Wait a minute. What
Oh,
do you got
God.
there?
Okay, so before we shift and move on a little bit, get out of there. All right, I picked this up at the liquor store. Lady sold this to me.
At the Container Store.
Dude,
Package
there was
store.
a liquor store in Harrison that was in an old Popeyes. Oh my God. I kid you not.
Why wouldn't a Popeyes be good in Harrison? Freaking chicken's amazing.
We stopped at a liquor store in a Popeyes. And a lady convinced me to buy
Wait
this.
a minute. I'm more freaking concerned. Was the Popeye still operational?
No.
I was gonna say
That would've been great, though.
I'm driving 2.5 hours to that damn Popeyes.
Anyway,
Lord,
That
they
would be a
just-
selfie.
she convinced me to buy this.
What is this? It
Okay,
says.
so
for-
it's a tinfoil container.
Holy shrimp boats, Lieutenant Dan. This is a bring. Wait a minute. It looks like he's showing up with tater salads,
That's
right?
what it looks like.
It is BYO for Bring Your Own Barbecue.
What the
Pop the
hey,
top,
hey.
ice it down, throw it back.
Check this out.
It is a 20 pack of 50 milliliters, which means many little bottles.
Mini little I like it.
It says it is 1 liter of savory, sweet, smoky secret sauce. Here goes the hot tub shit again.
Yep.
What a transition.
Original barbecue whiskey.
It is barbecue whiskey.
Obviously,
Barbecue
Glover
whiskey.
sucks at instructions because this says pop the top, ice it down.
Yeah, I didn't ice it down.
But that is pretty sick.
It came in a tinfoil container, so when you're barbecuing, you've got the drinks and you got a place to put your meat.
Which is why she was alone in the hot tub.
She's gonna call Glover Bob. Oh my god.
Bring your own.
I'm just
wood.
reading comments there.
Bring your own batteries.
Oh my god. Well done. Well done.
So
Oh
we're
my
gonna try
God.
this.
We're gonna try this. It is a barbecue whiskey. It's Curveball barbecue whiskey. I almost got the peanut butter whiskey, but I've had the peanut butter whiskey before. It was delicious, but I wanted to try something a little different. And so I went to go get a little bottle of this. and she-
Screwball is
The Screwball.
peanut butter.
And she goes, "No, honey, you need to try it." Because I was going to get a little, I don't know, a fifth of it. And she's like, "No, let me get you the party container. You look like a party guy
yeah.
to me."
Hell yeah, fat ass. That's what she was trying to say. You're either a drunk or a fat ass when someone calls you a party guy. I know. Good Lord, we ain't even got to barbecuing yet. Albie, are you allowed to have this? Or you
Yeah,
just gonna
yeah.
look
No,
at it?
I'm
It's
good.
a
I'm
little
good.
bitty one.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
He stays at lots of motels. They got little mini bars.
But we're not
Dude,
flying in a plane.
You never buy the
I'm
alcohol
scared.
from them.
This has got skull and crossbones on it.
Smell it though. It smells like barbecue.
Oh my God, it's
It
smoked.
oh my gosh, it does smell like smoked barbecue.
This is what I was going to do with. Oh,
Oh my lord.
it
stick
burns
it-
your nose.
Don't stick it up your nose. It's not
I'm
an
pretty
inhaler.
sure it's gonna. Okay, there's one down. Would it taste better cold like it's supposed to be?
Oh hell no,
Is it not good?
no,
This is
It smells, but
go-
it smells.
no, no. Before you taste it, I'm going to put a flavor in your mouth.
oh
Oh God.
oh god.
It
Put that on a T-shirt.
It tastes.
Put a flavor in your mouth.
Oh my
I know why
God.
y'all
Guy-
started that
dude.
ad
Oh, Guy
o'clock
Fieri over
She
here.
straight up smoked you, brother. That tastes like burnt Worcestershire sauce.
Wash your sister.
I don't like that, and I don't
It
like
tastes like burnt Worcestershire sauce. I'm telling you right
Wash-
now.
Bottoms up, buddy.
No, no, do not bottoms up. Just get your lips wet.
I don't hate it.
That's not that bad,
I don't
actually.
think it's that bad.
Yep.
Do you like whiskey though?
Oh, I love it, whiskey.
He just threw
You know
it.
what the problem is? You didn't get enough.
No,
Yeah.
How much did you get? Hold it up. Who drank the most? Let's see.
I just tasted it.
That's your.
they were even.
Look there, yeah. It's
I still
actually-
got the taste. Like now, I'm getting licorice. It's like
I'm definitely not tasting licorice.
No, and I mean it's got a hint of barbecue, but I don't think it's overly barbecue.
no, that is not.
Did you just gargle it?
If your
I'm letting it soak in my mouth.
He
if
goes,
your barbecue
"Oh."
tastes like that, you're not cooking at my house.
He's brushing his teeth with it over here.
That
Oh,
tastes
oh,
like
oh.
shit.
I think it's fine.
I'm gonna tell you
It's
though.
my
If,
opinion.
I know for drinking, I get what you're saying. But you could definitely soak your meat.
But you, yes, for drinking, you
Yeah,
could
for
soak your
drinking.
meat in.
That liquor is not good for drinking.
That's how
but it's good
Glover's
for.
happen. That's how many littles happen.
Wow.
I don't like it.
Did you see the? By the way, did
I didn't like. It's just not as bad as you described it.
you? No.
Not at all. Maybe
I'm about Flavor Town.
this has lots of flavor.
This
Speaking
stuff
of Flavor Town, I went to Guy Fieri's restaurant, Murray and Branson.
Oh, how was that?
It was all right.
Was that
Yeah,
Yes.
I was not. The trash
It's
can
good.
nachos are pretty good. Everything else is eh.
Yeah, the trash can nachos are cool.
Yeah.
you know
It's overrated.
when you go to those places, especially if it's in a tourist town,
Yep. Like Branson.
yeah, you kind of get what you expect. But like
Gee.
if you go to the go to the restaurants that are kind of out of the tourist town,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, a lot different. You're going to actually pay more money.
You say that though, man. You ever been to Paula Dean's?
Paul. Oh. I will tell you this.
I'm trying not to be a fat guy anymore,
If
man. But it's
nobody
hard.
in the
Paula makes
world-
it hard.
Listens to anything that I say or
Paula.
listens
God,
to
Paula.
any advice that I may give, I will tell you this. Only go to Paula Dean's if you plan on going back to the hotel
And napping.
and napping.
Is it that fast food?
No.
Fast in,
Tell,
fast
tell,
out.
tell them what we did, Outlaw. Tell them what we did.
It is a family style gathering.
You see this?
Yeah.
Imagine 20 of those. at your-
Oh, that's
Everybody orders a few things and it all comes out in
Like,
platters.
hey,
It's
there's 8 of us.
Thanksgiving at the freaking Taylor's house, brother. There's stuff
Oh.
everywhere.
I was going to say, you know, there's a lot of food at our
And-
house.
dude, and it's not one of these like over like it's good. It is legit
We had-
good.
We had fried chicken. We had ribs. We had
greens.
collard greens. We had mashed
I think
potatoes.
a mashed potatoes, a hash
baked
brown
beans,
casserole, baked
I was thinking,
beans,
so you
sweet
had to have
potatoes.
the green
chicken
bean
and
casserole.
dumplings. We had chicken and meatloaf. We had
The
meatloaf too.
meatloaf was hey y'all, it
Hey,
was
yeah,
good.
It was
Paula,
good.
I love
liked
you.
The meatloaf.
God, I love Paula. I would marry Paula for the meatloaf.
That's okay.
Once again, why he had such a good vacation with his
Oh.
wife.
It was amazing.
My wife would cheat on me with Paula Dean for the,
The
meatloaf.
drive
okay?
home sucked. Wait a minute.
Yeah, we did that. We did that on a Sunday afternoon at noon.
I mean-
we went to Paula Dean's, ate a crap ton of food, and then we drove 3.5 hours straight back.
And guess what we
Oh
did when
my
we got
God.
back? We stopped in Conway and went to some daggum ice cream
With
shop.
the apple pies.
Yeah,
the apple pie-
the fried pie shop.
pies.
That's what it was.
That's a fried pie shop.
God, man, I like being fat. I'm trying to lose weight, so
Nice shirt, by the
Paula
way.
Dean's
You-
is
you like the
fabulous.
shirt?
Nice shirt. I like that shirt.
You can find this on our merch store, actually.
Look at this.
I haven't. Oh, it matches.
Ooh,
You
thanks.
should go order one.
Oh,
God, he didn't say smell this, dumbass.
hey, I like those. Those are nice.
Yeah, like it
Ow! I just hit my leg.
But yeah, you can find this merch and more on our link tree.
That's
good.
really cool.
You can go to our link tree. We've got a merch store.
And you can go to your local Dollar Tree and get a black magic marker, and you can sketch my face on it as well.
yeah,
That is
you
true.
could. To be a cheap fix. Such an amazing hoodie. I haven't seen.
That is a cool hoodie. I like
Yeah.
that color.
I haven't
I
seen
didn't
that.
realize it was this color. I thought it was a different, like a more of a teal, because I am a Dolphins fan, and so I thought it was more of a teal color when I ordered
just
it. But actually, I really like this color.
So the problem is
brings out my eyes. Can you tell?
that is teal. Dolphins color is like a
What up, Shirley?
This is not teal.
So
that
here's
is very much teal.
so I set
It's
all
just
this
teal.
up.
What do they call it on your website?
I don't know. I don't remember. I just started going through and picking colors that back
Look good
would
on it.
sit on, and it worked. But the only complaint I have about the merch store, so I had to set this up. I had to take designs and put them and allow them to be printed on certain shirts and
What's
styles.
up, Shirley Jones?
Shirley.
All the above, but they will not allow me to make the pattern any larger on the shirts or the hoodies.
I actually think that's a good size,
It
though.
needs to be about 2 inches wider each direction.
I think that's
Well, I mean, I'm a fat
I mean,
guy, and
for-
it still
for your-
covers
for
from
your
boob.
face.
It still covers boob to boob.
Dude, you're like 3 inches away from each. Good Lord. What up, Jenny?
What up? What up?
But no, y'all go to our link
I
tree.
can't wait to listen to the audio back of this episode.
That's great. What does it say? I dream of a pink shirt size medium. All right, look, listen,
I got
Lisa.
you. Well, no, like
She's talking
she
to
ordered
him
this
over
in
here.
March.
No, that one doesn't even matter no more. She's forgotten about that one. Lisa, if you go to our link tree
You can go get a
and you
pink.
click on our merch store, there is a pink shirt with this logo on it.
And you don't have to worry about them taking 6 months to mail it
and
to you.
it will
true.
come to you way quicker than it would if we were supposed to send
You know,
it.
I was really
So-
surprised because I've ordered things on sites like ours before, and
dryer is
it's
a
like
bitch.
it's like 4 to 6 weeks to get stuff in. Sometimes this was in like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Not even that. I think it shipped the week after I ordered, and I got it like 4 or 5 days later. So maybe a week and a half after I ordered it.
You know, now y'all gonna put pressure on me to get hoodies, which is everybody's been after me about for
Dude,
2 years.
This merch store has been amazing.
It's great. We don't have to do any work, and we
You
benefit.
spend a couple hours setting it all up, but at the end of the day, every single person that I personally know who has bought something from there has been like, "This is nice."
And they've got like tie dye shirts and stuff that you can put the logo on. It's pretty cool.
So, y'all, Jenny's got some medical issues. She says she's about to go to the doctor and get some information from them. So, Jenny, just know we're thinking about you.
Prayers, Jenny,
and,
prayers.
Yeah, just keep fighting a good fight, my friend. You know, you got this. That's how do you get Alvy on?
I definitely don't know how to get him off.
Oh my God!
God,
Here, put the damn
wow.
unicorn back up here again.
And
That old barbecue whiskey done messed you up. Like you're already full, trying to go to bed and shit. Good Lord. That dude took like one sip. He's done. Like that's.
You're cut off.
I bet your prom date was. I bet your prom date was
Dried
pissed.
up lush.
Good Lord.
Anybody
my
got a
God.
magic marker? But put a big X right there.
Inside and out. Dude. That's how I did it at the Cowboy.
Both hands.
I think one of my best stories from the Electric Cowboy was about cutting somebody off.
Dude, I tell you what. Here's the thing, man. When I met this guy, I told my wife at the time, and this was what, 6 years ago, 7 years,
Yeah, who's counting?
whatever. And see, the thing is Chase and Jacob went to preschool together,
Right.
and I'd seen them, wasn't really friends with them. I was like, man, I don't really want to be friends with them. They look mean, but I was like, that guy looks really familiar. Why does he look so damn familiar? And then he told me he used to be a bouncer at the Electric. I was like, that's it,
He's
right
flexing
there.
on these
I knew
fools.
that. Dude. I was there 4 or 5 nights a week when I was 21 to 24.
Did he ever escort you out?
No, I wasn't one of those.
No, he
Oh,
wasn't. Dude, so there was a guy
I
one night.
got one bar fight at the Electric Cowboy, and the dude swung on me first, and I swung on him.
I got paid to fight, and it was so fun.
I was like,
It was so much
really
fun.
enjoyed that
Like-
job, didn't you?
Like, so here's how I got the job. I was single at the time. I was up there. I watched this guy physically disrespect another female. I had no reason to give a shit. I walked over, and he actually, what he did is he grabbed her shirt or dress and he pulled it all the way open, exposing her goodies.
Oh.
My bad.
She pushed him away and he slapped her.
Uh-oh.
I don't care if that was his wife. I've got a problem with that. So I eased on over there and I got in between the two of them. And there is a beer rail that goes all the way around the dance floor at the Cowboy.
Yep.
And I said,
You should remember that no matter how many drinks you have.
it works really well for certain things.
Yep. I had my favorite seats. There were sections I never sat in.
I am on the dance floor side of the beer rail. He is on the other side of the beer rail. And I walk up to him. I said, "Say, buddy, what was that about?" And he said, "Mind your own business." Reaction, I grabbed him by the back of his head, and I dropped to the floor as I pulled his face into that beer rail.
He went on WWE on him.
Straight up.
Bottom rope.
World star.
So he bounces off of the beer rail, and he lands on the ground. I look at him, and I was like, okay, well, that was easy. I turn around, start to the dance floor, and I got
He
grabbed.
breaks it down.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was it. I got grabbed by the throat from behind, unannounced.
Uh-oh.
I don't know who's got me. All I know is this is one of his friends. So I reach behind me, grab a handful of head, and I sit down really fast, bringing their head,
He stone cold stuttered him.
bringing their chin.
That was before Stone Cold, though.
I've got a really hard head.
He went top rope on the first guy,
Right.
and then he went stunner on the second guy.
So I bring his chin to the top of my head.
We had real wrestling back when we was kids.
We bounced. I roll over, and I'm on top of them. They're face down. I put them in a chokehold. And then I quickly realized that I've got a bouncer in a chokehold.
Oh, my.
And I was like, oh, crap.
Shouldn't-
So I let go, and I put my hands in the air as somebody grabs me by the arm and tries to put me in the arm bar. I pretty much knew that it was a bouncer, but nobody said anything. So I flipped him over, and then I elbowed him to the nose. And then I hear, "Oh, everybody stop, everybody stop." It was my brother because he worked there at the time. And he comes over and he was like,
Imagine
"Guys,
that.
y'all
Family
stop.
business.
Everybody stop." James, who was the bouncer, who was the manager at the time, we all end up in the back.
Was he the blonde haired dude?
Nope.
Okay, that was Chris, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Chris worked at Bar One, who still works there. He's an amazing guy. But so I get to the back and we're sitting there, and James is like, "Bro," and my brother's like, "Bro," and I was like, "Dude, I didn't know, man. Like I didn't realize what was going on." And then James, my shirt was ripped from like neck to under my
You
armpit.
went on Hulk Hogan.
And James looks at me and he was like, "Hey, buddy, what size shirt do you wear?" And I'm thinking he's trying to be cool because, you know, that happened and I'm going to get a new shirt. And he was like, and I was like, "Extra large." And he was like, and he throws me an electric cowboy shirt. And I was like, "Oh, no, I'm good." I said, "I'm just going to roll out, man. I don't want no trouble. I'm not trying to get in trouble."
He's like, "No, you
I
work
just want
here
to go
now."
home." And that's what he said. He was like, "No, bro, you work here now." And I was like, "No, I don't." And he was like, "No, for real. Why wouldn't you want to work here?" And I was like,
Have you run my record?
"I have given you a lot of my money. I guess I'll earn some of it back."
That is a really cool way to get that job.
Oh, dude, it was amazing. So I ended up with the job. Well, then I learned that, you know, if you drink too much, we cut you off, which is a Sharpie, X on the top of your hand, X on the palm of your hand.
Because you've been cut off.
You've been cut off. That way, if you go to the bar,
Yep.
they see the X no matter how you try. They serve you water. You don't have to leave, but you can't drink alcohol anymore.
Yeah, April
So-
April cut me off a few times on a Wednesday night, and then I go over to the other bar, and I try to hide this hand.
Yep.
And they were like, "Nope."
Just imagine a compass, north, south, west, east, right? This guy is walking, looking north, but he was actually going west. Like he was taking a shortcut. Like he was drunk. He was gone. I walked up to him. He had 2 brand new drinks in his hand. I said, "Say, buddy." I said, "Look, man, these are the rules. So before I explain, I need you to understand that I'm just doing my job. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no problems. But I cannot allow you to drink anymore. It's for the safety of you and everyone else when you go home."
You know, I tried that during my 360 mock training when the guy pulled a cell phone on me.
He looked at me and he was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, brother." And he was like, "I just paid $15 for these 2 drinks." And I was like, "I get it, bro.
Should have never been served.
I understand." I was like, "But I cannot allow you to drink anymore tonight." I was like, "But here's what I'm going to do." I said, "I want you to put drink number 1 down and hold drink number 2 in your left hand. Hold drink 2 in your left hand. Show me the palm of your right hand. When I say go, you drink with the left hand. I'm going to put an X on your palm. When I say stop, you stop. Flip the hand over. I say go, you drink again, and I'm going to put an X on the top of your hand. Whenever I say stop, that drink goes in the trash. Then we're going to start over. You grab the drink with the left hand or right hand. I'm going to mark your left hand. This dude was lost. Probably like half of y'all are right now. Anyway.
Well, I'm going to do.
Well,
So
it sounds
anyway-
like the bouncer might have been getting free shots from the bartender.
Yeah, we played a game because he did spend some money, and I wanted to allow. He didn't have to leave, so he can stay and sober up a little bit.
Proving my point when I was clubbing, the
Right.
more I spent in that club, the more I tipped those bartenders,
The better you are.
the more I could get away
Yes,
with.
sir.
in that-
As long as you were never sideways.
yes.
If you were straight up and down, period, you were fine. If you got sideways at any given point, no matter how much you spent, you was gone.
Right. I would,
But here's the thing: when you're walking and you're that drunk, dude, you don't have a clue you're going sideways.
you know, the one time that I was, because I did frequent dance clubs, mainly the same ones. Been in Dallas, there was a lot more to choose from than just one.
What's that drag club?
No,
Discovery?
like that's before I'd moved to Disney and actually knew what gay people were.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember, like, because I had a relationship with, you know, the bartenders, the bouncers, everybody, and like I got into it with the girl I was with, and they went ahead and let me get whatever drinks I needed, or thought I needed, and then they politely walked me out there. It's like, Allie, come on, man, you got to go.
Time
And
to
it was
go.
if it was very polite, they go, we don't want you to carry on and do something you're gonna regret. I mean, but even then, they let me
Yeah.
get away with so much more than what they would other people.
So I cut him off. I allowed him to finish his purchase, and I cut him off in a very gamely fashion, right? So we're chill, right? He walks away. I'm over here leaning against my pole that I always lean against, and I'm sitting there chilling out. And I look up, and here he comes back with about 5 dudes. And I was like, shit. I was like, Sugar Shane to everybody. Because that was
Sugar Shane.
That was
oh
my
my
name.
God.
So
Oh
my original-
God.
Hey,
my original
Brown
name-
Sugar Shane, I need help.
Sugar
Hey,
Shane.
my original name was
Sugar
Ambient. Ambient, because I put people to sleep. We were all nicknames,
Oh.
right? So we changed it to Sugar Shane.
How did you go from ambient? Let's focus on that for a second.
No,
How did
we-
you go from
look,
ambient to Sugar Shane?
we
Well,
can't
the
talk
one in
about
between
that.
was Viagra's.
We can't talk about that. So anyway, so they're like, I was like, hey, you know, me to everybody. And they're like, everybody's like, what up? I said, I need y'all to keep an eye. I got 5 headed my way. And they're like, copy that. So anyway, they're walking towards me. And dude walks up and was like, there he is. And I was like, what's up? And he goes, this is the coolest guy in the whole bar.
And did you go? And that's why they call me Sugar Shane.
That's why
I
they
was like-
call me Brown Sugar.
Dude, they were throwing 20s at me, bro. They were like, you're great.
Now we know why he really got the nickname.
They all wanted to play the X game.
It was amazing, dude. I didn't even need a unicorn. But it was funny because I wasn't a jerk, and he appreciated the fact. And every time he come in the bar, did he come over and say hi to him? Hey, what section
Some of
you
them,
working
some
in?
of the bouncers out there were
Oh
jerks.
yeah, some of them. So did y'all ever notice a towel hanging in the back pocket of a bouncer?
Yep.
That's
Yes.
an ID. That is an ID. If there is a pile of people, you're looking for a towel.
Well, see, I also noticed too, like all the barbacks had them as well.
Yeah, it would also clean blood off.
Yeah. I had a buddy of mine, dude, that was a barback up there for a while.
Who?
And TR.
You're lying. He lives right down the road.
Yeah, he does.
Yep.
Yeah, and dude, he would
He's
make.
a different guy now.
Yeah, he is. He would make a freak. He'd work 4 nights a week.
To make some bank.
Well, so
Four-
the
4 nights a
waitresses,
week.
all the bartenders, the entire bars had to split their tips.
Yep.
But here's what I'll tell you too about that.
Do they
place.
But
really?
he,
Yes.
dude, he freaking.
The bartenders give their
but
money
They would gladly do it
to the
because-
barbacks, because if the barbacks ain't bringing beverages, the bartenders ain't got nothing to serve.
And not only that, the barbacks are cleaning up. They're throwing.
Oh, well,
the
I knew
trash,
they
they're
did the-
doing all the work.
Barback. I knew they have a percentage they tipped out to.
Yeah.
Dude.
The towel. Actually, that's what the
Barbacks,
towel
made,
means.
dude. He would work 4 nights. Sorry, I hate to interrupt, but 4 nights a week, dude, and he would make it. He would clear an easy $2,000 a weekend, easy.
I need to know this. The towel is ID. The towel lets the other bouncers know that is your friend, your partner, your dude, in the middle of a crowd.
Obviously, they've never been into a country bar where there's been like a bar fight. Then they'd
dude.
understand the purpose of the towel.
Bro, I can tell you right now that towel got used for multiple reasons.
I used to wear a scarf.
You used to, like, roll
nobody
it
had
up
my
and-
butt.
Oh no, that's a rule in my world. If you ever pop me with a towel, I will go ahead and give you a public service announcement
All right,
now.
let's do this.
If you pop me with a towel, I'm punching you. I don't give a shit.
Hey, Albie,
Does it trigger your PTSD?
No, it triggers my capital in bold PTSD IDGAF.
That was,
He thought long and hard about that one.
what if Chucky snapped you with a towel?
I'm smoking his ass. I'm sorry. We'll talk about the consequences later. It's a natural reaction. You know, when you scare a goat, they pass out. I punch you. It's crazy, but
But I knew you from somewhere.
that place was great, dude, because you know we all worked together. We all had to watch each other's back, but
And then you hung out afterwards after the place closed.
we did
There was a lot of Wednesday nights that we would close that place down. It closed at 2 a.m.
right.
We would go to
Those
Legends.
were pool nights.
We go to Legends after that.
Yep.
We closed Legends down at 5 a.m. and then turn around and be at my office job at 8 a.m.
Well, I was living, so I had recently went through a divorce at that time. I was living in an apartment. I had a roommate. The roommate caught the apartment on fire. I lost everything I owned. Sitting there one night after the Cowboy had shut down, and James, we're all hanging out as we usually do, having a chit chat, and James pulls everybody in close, and every single waitress, beer girl, bartender, bar back, everybody in the entire place that night gave me all their tips to help pay and help me get to where I needed to go to fix the fire that had happened.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was super cool. It was a great family.
That was
They also had intervention, sent him to rehab too.
Did it work?
Did it work?
Look at him.
Did it work?
Turn me in from beer and moonshine.
Got my pina colada.
Give me two pina colada.
I was going to sing a different song.
Yeah.
I always sing a different one. But no, so we got to get serious.
Sugar Shane.
I just seen this right here.
Oh yeah, we definitely do need to touch on the chili cook-off.
Dude,
we
what?
ain't even-
We're
we ain't
a
even
week
talked
away.
about it.
We're a week away.
We're not even
We're not even a week away. Where you
We're
been?
5 days
It is
away.
this
So
Sunday.
Here's what's funny about this. Right now, we've got 3 food trucks.
3 food trucks coming for the chili cook-off.
The
that are participating.
the twisted noodle
Okay.
is coming for the chili cook-off.
Yep, they're competing.
Smoky Don's Barbecue
What?
is
what?
coming for the chili
What?
cook-off. Already paid their entry fee. Fat Boys Barbecue
What'd you call me?
Uh-oh.
is coming for the chili cook-off.
I wonder if they've
Hey,
ever. I wonder if they've ever had this.
I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all need to be afraid because Casino ain't no joke. Casino, if you know Mike and his wife, her nickname is Casino.
Casino.
That makes
She
some-
will walk into a dadgum grocery store, convenience store, whatever you want to call them right now, and spend $10 to $100 on the scratch off, and she's gonna walk out of there with a $500 bill.
I guarantee you, anytime I see her in the store, I ask her to rub my tickets.
Whoa!
Does Mike
it.
know this?
Whoa, Albie!
Hey,
Whoa.
did y'all get y'all's Powerball? It's one.
Hey, no, stop! Little Timmy's here.
Did y'all get y'all's Powerball tickets?
I did not.
No, I'll get some tomorrow.
$1.9 billion.
Yeah. So you know what the payout is on that?
$976 million cash. Take $223 million off for taxes.
Let's go right now. I'm telling you right now, I'll keep my job.
So when's the drawing? Is it Wednesday?
Wednesday. And
Wednesday.
there's 292 million
You know what I thought
combinations.
about doing? I thought about getting in my car and driving to some podunk ass town in northwest Arkansas or southwest or northeast or southeast or whatever, just some podunk town. Blah, blah, blah.
What's up,
Oh,
Baconator?
I have a power. I bet you got. Never mind.
Whoa!
But that's what it's going to be. It's not Halloween no more, dumbass.
That was scary.
Hey, Timmy.
Timmy.
Just so you know, I was explaining to them that when the Nader came, that you drove by my house, lights and sirens going, and I knew immediately it was you when I was out there hooking up my camper.
How'd you know?
Because when he drove by, I heard coming out of his car. I was like, hey, that was my brother. He was saying hi to me, right? And Glover was like, that's the sound he really makes. And I was like, yeah, for real. He rolled his window down. He was like, hey, brother. He like hung out the window. Go vote tomorrow. We can't play that game.
So I owe your brother an apology because I forgot he was out I heard him on the call radio. I forgot he was out working all night long.
All night long.
Over the tornado.
All night long.
Well, I get up in the morning, had 4 or 5 really great experiences with deputies down at Sardis.
Yeah, they were probably upset.
And then I had one that was not going the direction it should afterwards. Without even thinking, so I apologize to him, I send your brother a message. And I'm like...
He gets that shit all the time.
I said, man, I said, find out who that guy in that pickup truck is, and you tell Sheriff Rodney Wright. That's why the F I wear my damn body cam right there.
Right.
Wow.
So, my apologies. Thank you for staying up all night. I did realize you was up working. I don't know why it didn't dawn on me at 8:30 in the morning when you was probably asleep.
Well, y'all do need to go buy the Powerball. I will
Yes.
agree with that. And even though we do not go religious or political, we are allowed to tell people to please go vote.
Educate yourself. Go vote.
I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, why to vote, or what to vote for, but I will tell you to please go vote.
We all
Whatever
have
that
our
may
way-
mean.
Your
we
brother
all- we
turns.
all have-
Thank you. Your brother turns his ringer off. Sorry.
I thought he said his dinger off. I was like,
Well,
Mine's
that probably was off
like,
by then. Too.
does your wife know that?
mine's been off for a decade now.
Even after your trip. So,
Lisa's sitting over there in timeout right now talking about I had to bite my tongue.
thank you for being nice, Lisa.
I can tell them, no, you sure can. That's what we tell them, go vote.
Yep, go vote. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not going to tell you to vote for or what to vote for, but
I will tell you what to vote for.
Educate yourself.
Here, I will tell them what to vote for. My
Dad?
chili.
Vote for Dad's After Dark.
My chili. Look, chili cook-off. Look, I know it's opening weekend of deer. I get it. But this is about our community.
Yep, Sunday afternoon, 2 to 5.
Go get you whatever you got to get you and throw you whatever you got to throw you off in a pot. But the key part is to tell your friends. You got to get people there because we are voting. I thought about this and I'll
Gonna hurt himself.
I'll throw it on air, but we can discuss this in private with other people watching.
Don't tell anybody.
Just whisper. They
Just
won't hear.
between
You know, we
me and
originally-
you and all 20 people watching.
We originally put it out there about voting with dollar bills.
See, I didn't understand that because
But
your
see-
first one you said $5.
$5 gets you in the door, and that gives you a sample cup to taste all the chili. But I think we need to give a ticket, and everybody votes with a ticket. And then you can buy tickets,
Buy more tickets.
extra tickets
more
to
votes.
vote with.
So basically, even if you have the crappiest chili, as long
can
as you
win
have
as long as you
you get the most money.
The most loyal
Hey, you
people.
know
Oh,
what?
I got you.
I don't give a crap who wins.
What up,
It's all
Mammy
about
Lou?
raising money.
What's up, Mammy Lou?
So
I
we-
don't have a dog in the fight. I mean,
No.
I say that. I think my wife's entering. So
Here's
but-
what happened one year, and I'm not bitter about this by any means. I just
Whatever.
Was this
I'm
like
using
3
it-
years ago? 4 years ago?
Yeah.
We're going back to one of the first. Come on.
chili
Let's,
cook-offs.
let's get it off
He's
your
so
chest.
bitter.
I personally
Let's get it off your chest. Come on.
did not
I-
win the chili cook-off,
You did not?
but I was the only one with an empty pot of chili.
Okay. So, I obviously probably didn't vote for yours that day because mine probably would have swayed the two kids back
No,
then.
it's probably fine because y'all did vote.
But what I'm saying is, it could have been that it was making the comparison. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Going back for some more to
Right.
try to see if it was better. So in other words, probably for me, how I do it, especially when it's kind of open like that, if you're in my top one, I'm going to keep coming back to you because you're the
See-
one to beat.
See what I'm saying? The person who won had a whole damn thing of chili over there, but they had a whole crap ton of money in their bowl too.
I
But
see.
hey, at
Right.
the end of the day, I don't care who wins. It's about raising money for the
So
community.
right, ultimately, we're trying to raise money for the community.
How many chilies do y'all have? so
Right
far?
now, so we've got hop skip.
I think the last count was around 10 or so, and I don't
Wow.
know, and I still haven't entered in.
We've got the Hobson family. Outlaw is going to get in on it.
Mary's microwave chili,
No. It's Goldie's chili.
Goldie's microwave chili.
Goldie's chili is coming in. Just FYI for everybody that knows, my wife,
My wife.
AKA Goldie, is bringing chili. And I will not help her. I'm not even sure what kind of pan to put it in, but shit might come in a skillet.
Chris wants to bring two.
Bring it. So, Goldie's coming. We got the twisted noodle. We've got.
Hey, Chris, message us.
Twisted noodles in your chili
She's
as
like,
well.
twisted neutered.
Twisted
Are
noodle.
you making
is-
fun of my stuttering problem?
I would never.
I
But you
swear to
said
God,
neutered.
I've watched people get hit before.
But you said neutered.
You are making fun of my stuttering
No, I just
problem.
like the fact that you said neutered.
I've seen people open a window with their
I
head on
love
the
it.
bus.
like,
before.
look.
Hey, I do have a 10-year-old with stuttering problem. so-
Now I do.
This-
I do have a.
this is real.
I do.
So-
I have a 10-year-old with a stuttering problem, Alvy.
So
I ain't
we
making
have-
fun of you. I make fun of him too. Damn it.
And that makes it okay.
Yes.
So now I got to stick up for your kid too. This is ridiculous.
Listen to this. We were riding the bus to school one day, and I heard Alvy kind of get a little upset, and he's like, "Duh." And then the
See,
kid,
he's making
no,
fun
no,
of you
no,
now.
wait, I'm telling a story.
He's so
and the
fine.
kid was like, and then the window automatically opened with that kid's head. And I don't know how it happened. It was really funny and cool. But anyway, so Outlaw's going to be in there. Goldie's going to be in there.
See, Ashley said neutered, and she's laughing.
I don't doubt that's what I said, but it was.
We're not making fun of you.
I'm trying to
But y'all are
count.
laughing hysterically, but
We
you're
are
not making.
laughing at
I'm
you,
trying
but we're
to
not
count right
laughing
now,
at you.
and you assholes are
Okay,
not
go ahead and
allowing me to count.
Use all nine
so now
of
you
your
won't
fingers.
even let me get sympathy for him making fun of me. So now I feel like I'm being attacked.
But you asked me a question, and I ain't even answered it yet because he's over here making fun of you.
See, and Chris Vinsel said that's why you should never use cinnamon as a safe word.
Really, Chris?
No, but I support her every once in a while. What was that? That was that joke. He was like, "I always support charity unless she's not working." And
Then I-
then I was like, "What the hell?"
No, it says it's like so and so is a very nice. He's a great dude. He gives all his money to charity,
Yeah.
unless she's not working.
Yeah, he told the umpires that. He was like, "Hey, y'all, I'm talking about the kids. I love y'all." Blah blah blah.
Anyways, you were counting them off. How many entries we got so far? What?
Shit!
Like,
Now you want to get back on that subject?
like a dozen, right?
Good Lord, I'm trying to count.
Pineapples. I can say pineapple.
Pineapple.
Apparently
Wait,
I
no,
can't say
you want to
twisted noodle.
If you say that now, your freaking neighbors might show up.
Anyways,
Wrong party.
get your chili entered right now. Come on.
Oh, he's about to. He's
20
about to go. We need water.
$20 to enter your chili. See if you can come beat Goldie.
Then you can bring pineapples in your chili if you want.
You beat the Twisted Noodle, the D-Hop.
You got D-Hop.
You got Smoky Dawn.
You got Smoky Dons. You got the Twisted Noodle. You got Fat Boys Barbecue. You got Outlaws. You got Goldies. You got there's a lady from the Lions Club coming. Thanks
There
to
we go.
Kim Cheeseman.
There we go. Mikey G's going to enter. We just had no
Mikey G. So we got roughly 10 or
Ish.
close to it.
And
I
I think Vinsel said he wants to enter. So
enter, get it. $20 enter your chili. I will ask you this.
it's a $100 prize first place, and you get a $50 gift card to Cravings. If
There
you win.
will be tables that I will bring courtesy of Art Street Fire Department.
Shout out to them.
I need every entry to make sure they bring an extension cord and maybe a power strip. There are no rules. You can dress your chili up however you choose.
You can be plain. You can bring all the fixings with it. You can bring crackers. You can bring.
If you want to bring a dead
Fritos,
gum,
you want to bring whatever. But hey, that's all part of it.
what is the little Mexican bands called in the sombreros?
Mariachi band.
If you want
Mariachi
to bring
bands.
a damn mariachi band,
Mariachi. From Murray.
Murray Archer
Mur-
band.
Murray's Playhouse.
Murray Archer
if you want to bring a mariachi band, you can bring
with
one.
a pineapple and Cool Whip with a
See,
twisted
Alvin,
There
noodle.
will
he
be-
doesn't get mad when I make fun of him.
There will, because
I got a real stutter.
no, but people's been making fun of me my whole life. I get excited because I might learn something new. They're,
For me, it's how to talk.
he's like, damn.
That's all, folks.
But there will be live entertainment there, courtesy of Dizzy Rabbit Music Studio. We got to give a big shout out to Hope Valley Event Center,
What?
who was watching earlier. They're probably gone now.
Big shout out to Ruth and to Kim Cheeseman. They've been doing a lot of planning for us, and
Yeah, they haven't told us anything.
they hadn't told us shh.
That means
Which is
everything probably will go good.
That's what I told him. I said, let's put Kim in charge.
Chase is actually working on playing an acoustic song right
Awesome.
now.
I got Ben
So,
working on one, and I got Jacob working on a piano set.
That's awesome.
So are
we're
y'all going to
have-
give me a little card where I know what everybody's playing? I
I have
mean,
no clue. You're going to get that from Hannah.
We're
Hannah
gonna
D.
give you a marker and just write it on your hand.
Alvy's going to be the grand marshal, and he's going to have zero clue what the hell's going on.
Please welcome to the stage, kid with red hair.
I think this is Shane's Outlaws kid.
It's one of Outlaw's kids.
So for those that don't know, we are raising money to give to the local park, the Crossings at Angel Court. Dad's After Dark, we put Christmas lights out there every year, as so does multiple other facilities. You got different church groups. You got the Lions Club. You got the Boy Scouts.
Dad's After Dark.
Dad's After Dark. We're doing several different things out there. We have a pretty big section. I was informed that the East End Santa has already been booked and ready to go.
For our event?
For the lighting down there.
Awesome. I was going to say, I'll suit up if I need to.
Do we know the date on the lighting?
I'll get a date on that.
Okay.
I'll get a date, and I'll make sure I share it with Alvy, and we'll make sure we post it.
Alvy will be live down there.
Yep.
But
We
just
didn't
know
ask him,
that
we just told him.
we've talked about it before, but the park relies on donations, and this is another way that we can give back. Now, y'all got to think, we've already raised $1,000 for them at our first event.
Yep.
That's incredible.
That helps pay for electricity. That helps pay for maintenance costs and fees, because you do have idiots in the community like to go down there and spray paint their
Graffiti.
names and shit on the damn sidewalk.
My bad.
It was to express their love for their daughter.
I love my kid. Kevin.
You could just tell them.
Thank goodness we have great people in the community that step up.
Yeah, that
and
was Trent Bromley. Bromley's Pressure Washing. Y'all
Yeah.
go ahead and check them out right now.
coming
He
out there and
gave
doing
up-
that for free.
Did
Yeah.
it for free, 100%. Took
But
And
it
then
out.
what year did they steal the extension cords? Or were trying
Every
to
year.
every year?
Every
Well, I'm
year.
talking about that one year, like they had them all wrapped up and ready to
Yeah.
go. Was that, a couple?
That was 3 years ago. Last year we lost 3 extension cords and got the Santa Claus riding a dinosaur
It
injured.
got torn.
And I looked at that. That was an accident.
Yeah,
That was
it was
somebody.
a little kid.
That was
It
somebody walking through. It could have been an adult. Who knows? But that was somebody
Alvy.
walking
Well,
through.
you say that I do go out there and make TikTok videos, and so like I'm like not paying attention when I'm dancing.
They tripped over the electrical cord, and it's one of them little thin 2-wire. It got broke. It was ripped like
Yeah, just
completely pulled
like the
apart.
tail had a blowout.
But that was $60 gone.
But I mean, we got 3 years out of it though.
We did. We did
Yeah,
get
I
3
mean,
years out of it. But
so what?
he's over there chilling right now. But
We're gonna patch him up with duct tape and put him back out.
the fundraiser, we will take part of the proceeds and we will buy more things to do the park with.
It's gonna be lit.
It will be lit.
No,
like,
I
as the
really
kids
wish.
say.
I know you probably can't. I say this every year. I wish I would take that money I'd raised and wait till after the holidays and then go down.
and buy more lights.
Yes, like when they make it to like.
We did get last year though. We did have
Dirt
quite
cheap,
a
I
few
think is what-
people donate some lights to us,
Yeah.
and we will do that again this
I
year.
want another greenhouse tunnel
Why did you?
That was cool.
Why did you point at the field goal?
because it's
post?
over there.
You pointed at a field goal.
Ultimately, I would like to start at the parking lot and run that tunnel all the way down to the curve, but still tee off of that main sidewalk and go over to the pavilion like we have at the pavilion
That'd be really cool.
What? How did y'all make that again?
with a greenhouse. It's
Oh, just a
it's a
okay.
greenhouse frame.
And just and then
I think it
lights
was
in and
around. I think when we bought that, it was around $200,
bunch of zip ties.
and we did. I think it was 2 360-foot strands of micro LEDs. So it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, there's $100 in lights plus the $200. It's $300 for a tunnel to make it the way we made it. But
Wow.
it was very
It was
well
cool.
taken. A lot of people was like, "Oh my God, this is really cool!" Like we would stand there and you watch kids just go back and forth through the tunnel. It was like, what's that famous Fremont Street in Vegas?
Oh,
but
yeah,
just
yeah,
not
yeah,
as
with-
cool, but
with a
a
zip
little
line.
less lights.
I mean, it's pretty cool for East End.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? It's a free event for the families to come out, and the East End Santa was a huge hit last year. We're definitely doing that again.
Where was I? Was I out there the night Santa was there?
I don't remember.
don't think
It
you
was
were.
pretty peaceful, so you probably weren't.
No, because y'all didn't have it on opening night. So I think I
no,
was.
it was not on opening night. Saline County Sheriff's Office came out.
I was at another event. I think maybe not even been in state. I might have been in Dallas.
Yeah, but we're going to talk more about that after our chili cook-off and as we get closer to Christmas time and the lighting ceremony for that. But thing right now is the chili cook-off. $20 to enter your chili, $5 to enter. Just come in and sample chili, vote for your favorite. If you want to buy more tickets to vote for more people, what are they doing, $1 a ticket?
Yeah, $1 a ticket.
Buy as many tickets as you like.
The first place winner is going to receive a $100 cash prize. On top of that, we have a beautiful $50 gift card donated by Cravings of East
Oh
End.
my God, I ate there again today. I love that potato
So
soup.
great.
Just Alvy News is going to be our grand marshal for the event.
Yep.
We got Dizzy Rabbit,
Dizzy Rabbit.
bringing some students up there to showcase their performances. I think our kids are going to be performing.
Courtesy of Hope Valley Event Center for allowing us to use their space. And there's several other people that we can thank, but like I said, we're trying. This is all a day by day thing. Everything's new. There's something new coming.
You're
going to
be seeing it on our Facebook every day until Sunday. We're going to be posting.
If you cannot donate, please, like seriously, just take 5 minutes of your day and share our event and tag like 15 or 20 people.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt anything.
It doesn't hurt a thing. Half of them ain't going to see it anyway.
Hey, Chris Vincel's asking if we tried his new bourbon maple bacon meat candy yet. I have some. I have not tried it yet. But
Mine's gone.
Tell you what, Chris, you want to bring
Oh,
some?
snap.
You want to bring some to the show next Monday night and let us sample it on here. We will do that. We'll
Nobody
review it
run.
live.
Nobody go anywhere.
Where the hell's
nobody-
he go? Here
nobody
I'm
run.
trying to wrap up the show and he just leaves.
You can't wrap up the show. I guess that's what that means.
Oh, my God. I got to go home at some point.
Like,
My kids in there
hey,
bugging the hell out of
so
Mary.
Chris, hang on one second. Are you giving them samples because they don't share with everybody?
No, he's not. We actually purchased them.
Okay,
but
but how did you get the new ones then?
We purchased it from him.
Oh!
You can buy it from his website at flawlessjerky.com. You could find them on Facebook. Hey, and that's a free. It's a free shout out there, Chris. It's a two-way street here, buddy.
Are you bribing him?
Yes, I am.
Hey,
Come-
Chris, I have
bring it-
16,000 followers.
Humble brag right here. Weird flex, yo. As the kids say.
That is exactly what they say.
Now, weird flex, bro.
It's amazing that I can understand what they're saying.
What the hell you even got there?
Stuff. This looks cool. They're boxes.
All right.
Are we boxing now?
Oh, my goodness. That was long.
He's out of breath.
All right. So
Did we lose the line?
Rodney's not here. One of these 3 boxes belong to him. But I had someone reach out to us about a week and a half ago and said, first off, Ronnie Stout has been in my life for a very long time as Alvy.
Absolutely.
And the words expressed to me was, and Ronnie truly loves me and my brother. He talks about us all the time. That's not me talking. That's everybody
fact.
talking.
That is a fact.
He talks up, even when there is nothing going on that has anything to do with us, and he'll ask about either Shane or Tim.
He absolutely will. Anytime I see him and I go, have you seen anybody? And he'll tell me a few people he's seen, and then he'll go, I hadn't seen Shane, I hadn't seen Tim.
Right.
And Laura K.
But he truly loves us for whatever reason that may be. And Jennifer reached out and says, as an appreciation to you and your brother and Dads After Dark for the love that y'all show to Ronnie, she was like, I want to make something for y'all. And I was like,
She does good stuff, too.
and I was like, I will never ask you to do anything for us,
Oh, I will.
but I will never not tell you no.
I'm a mooch.
You know what I mean? So she made these koozies
What?
for me, you, and Rodney
What?
with wood grain and the dad logo on them.
That is
That
awesome.
is so cool.
She does great work.
Yeah, she made those. I actually she gave me 3 designs and I picked them. You and Rodney got the wood grain one.
I don't think that comes out.
Then how does it go on?
No, that does come off.
It comes
It
off.
The
does?
black one comes off. Yeah, it's an actual, you spin it.
Oh, spin it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's screwed in there. Okay, I get it now.
So you and Rodney got the
Wood grain.
wood grain one.
He had to
Is
get
it
his
this-
So
special.
you can
They
take this
see
off
me
because it's an actual
rolling.
koozie,
Yeah.
or you can put the lid on it and have it as a beverage container.
Yeah.
I'm a little slow, but I just caught on.
And yeah, this one's mine.
He got one specially made for him. Look at this.
I got the deer horns with the dad
That-
logo
that's
on it.
good. I like
And I was like, they're not going to care about the deer horns like I would,
No,
you
I
know.
could care less.
So Huge shout out. This is why we do the things we do, and it's not because people want to give us things.
That is so
It's
cool.
not because the food trucks give us samples of their food. It's not because
They will take them.
people like this want
I'm all
to
for the
make
free
things
samples.
for us. It's all about this right here is the type of community we live in. We live in.
You know, I believe it's when I was at EU for the Halloween thing. I mean, the little girl almost brought me to tears because
Right.
she had actually drew and colored me a picture. Like, follows me on Facebook. She drew and colored me a picture and wanted to give it to me. So
That's fantastic.
I'm like, so yeah, and it's
It's the small things like this.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, this person thought about us.
She did a great job of it.
She thought about us, and she understands how much we care.
Yep.
And she sees how much Ronnie cares about us. We all do a lot. Matter of fact, us, and I went as myself, but I also represented our crew. And Alvy were truly the only two people other than his church at his birthday party.
Yeah, I felt bad about that. I couldn't be there.
I'm not trying to say anything about anybody else, but I'm just saying that
Well, I think you're just highlighting the relationship.
We were there,
like,
right.
yeah, like the relationship.
we were there
yeah.
for him.
It
We
means
had-
a lot to people just to be there.
Yes.
right. I mean, I honestly, like, this is showing my age, but I remember standing beside Ronnie at the laundromat beside Cranford's,
Boy, you just-
smoking his ass in some Galaga
Oh yeah.
on the damn video game. Because I'd ride my bicycle up there. Because he'd be up there. He'd be up pick up cigarette butts and trash out of the parking lot.
Yeah,
at
it
Cranford's.
would.
Now, Ronnie, come on. You want some, homie?
Oh, he's always down for a good competition
Yeah,
too.
there's one thing I learned. There's two things I learned. One, he likes competition.
Mm-hmm.
Two, don't mess with his bicycle.
Oh boy.
You got to think of how many thousands of miles them legs have ridden.
Oh yeah.
That dude kicks you, you might as well be getting hit with a brick.
It's like a horse kicking you.
Yeah. But
He's gonna drop kick you.
big shout out to the Stout family.
That's
Big shout
awesome.
out to
Thank
our
you.
community.
Thank
That
you
is
so
awesome.
much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
that
you.
was
thank you.
that was super cool. Very much appreciated. And
Yep, absolutely. And come out and support our community this Sunday from 2 to 5, Hope Valley Event Center. Come see Dizzy Rabbit Studios out there, music studios, and watch some kids perform. Come eat some amazing chili. Come vote for your favorite chili. Come hang out. Just do some fellowship with friends.
You know, Jennifer also hosts a craft show at the Hope Valley Event Center once a month.
Hey,
yes,
there
she
you
does.
go.
Yes, she does.
Shout out.
We've talked a little bit about that, but yeah, there's a million things.
I'm excited about chili cook-off.
Keep supporting your community.
be
Chili
a lot of
cook-off's
fun.
going to be fun. Hope we raise a lot of money. If we don't,
If
who
not,
cares?
we're going to have fun.
We
We're
get
going to
hang
have fun
out.
regardless.
Because y'all know the day after the chili cook-off, it's about me, it's the Wayne Woods toy drive after that.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, we got you back, brother.
Well-
Shout out to Just Alvy News for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Smokestack, we love you out in Minnesota's. That's where he's at, right?
What'd you say?
Minnesota's.
Mini sodas.
Those are like meanie littles.
Yeah,
Mini
the little
littles,
mini,
mini
mini
sodas.
barbecues.
I bet Rodney thinks those taste like shit too.
Probably so.
crap. Sorry.
That's-
I'm telling you,
That's
if you let it soak in
stupid.
your mouth a little bit.
That's what she said. On that note,
on that
we're going to
note-
end this show.
Hey.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
Like, vote, share, subscribe, follow, tap, like, love, all of the above.
Absolutely, guys.
that
Go
rhymed.
follow us on all the social media
Kick-
platforms. Check us out on our tree thingy.
Linktree.
Linktree.
Tree thingy.
Follow Just Alvy News.
Go get you one of
And
these.
always
t-shirts
make good
right here.
choices.
And at the end of the day, we should
Always make good choices.
Bicycle.
Yeah, that's after dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dad's after dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill, sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Mom's in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose, Mickey G, funny packs, hats on me, blue jean shirt. shorts. Yeah, that kind of short. Dads after dark. Dads after dark. Dads after dark. Dads after dark. Dads after dark.